mother of a victim who's from Tumkur, who was killed in this stampede, breaks down remembering the only son that she had, and she says the compensation of 10 lakh rupees being offered by the Karnataka government is of no use for her. He was her only son. He's from Tumkuru. They were looking forward to a bright future for him, and now in this stampede he's lost his life.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಹುಡುಗರು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ಗ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಣ್ಣ ಹಿಂಗಾಯ್ತು. ಅವ್ರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗವ್ರೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಓದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗಂಗ್ ಬಂತಾರಪ್ಪ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಅಯ್ಯ ದೊಡ್ತಾಳ್ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್, ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬತ್ತಾರಣ್ಣ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ಲಣ್ಣ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬಂದ್ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ. ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ನನಗೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಬೇಕು.
In fact, Sudat joins us for more on this. Sudat, this is a story across those 11 families who've lost their loved ones. Some of them are second PU college-going students who left house at 6 in the morning, wanted to celebrate the RCB victory, didn't even tell at home that they're going to the stadium, and the family finds out that their son is no more. We've seen 9-year-olds losing life. Absolute tragedy. And the fact that the families are now raising these questions, saying just this compensation is of no use to us. How will this government ensure that our lives get back to track, and nothing can really fill the loss and the void that these families are now going through?
In fact, there are some demands also to see that the government increases the compensation. The BJP says that they must at least hand over a compensation of 50 lakhs. There is also pressure to see that RCB is convinced by the government to hand over some sort of compensation from the very prize money that they won thanks to the IPL, something that the franchise can probably very well afford. But the fact of the matter is, there is a lot of politics that is going on. There is a lot of blame game that is going on. The BJP says that, the Congress is not compensating enough, given that they have compensated far more. That is a amount to the tune of 25 lakhs when a man from Kerala lost his life thanks to elephant stampede. They are questioning why people from the state who have lost their life in a tragic incident like yesterday's are still not being compensated to the level they should be. A lot of questions are being asked about the compensation, about the treatment ahead. But the fact of the matter is, nothing can really bring back the children. This is something that the government definitely has to own up to. One can place the blame game wherever they want to, but the fact of the matter is, given the paucity of time after RCB's win on June 3rd, organizing such a large-scale event where you can expect a massive footfall, nothing short of several lakhs, deploying police personnel in such a short notice, those who have already been tired after, going around rounds across the city to maintain law and order during the RCB final itself, how do you expect them to perhaps maintain or even control crowds to the nature of several lakhs? Not only that, the division of police personnel across the Vidhana Soudha, across the Chinnaswamy Stadium, they were scattered all across that entire stretch. So no way you could have a focused, operation from the police to ensure that the crowds move along in a smooth manner. So clearly, the government has failed in this regard. The blame game may take place a lot more. The BJP may continue to blame the Congress may continue to maintain that it was not entirely in their hands and that this is an unprecedented situation. But clearly a lot of things have gone wrong. The unpreparedness is glaring at this point of time, given that, many of the police personnel could barely control any of the crowd. There were absolutely no ambulances really to reach there in the nick of time, because many of them, as per the postmortem reports, have clearly died as a result of suffocation. If only there were quick first responders at that very venue, I'm sure a few lives could have very well been saved. But the clear unpreparedness, the government not foreseeing any form of tragedy or any kind of hurdles or any kind of travesty, given that the nature of crowd that was expected, is truly shocking. And we see mothers like the one in Tumkur grieving, and that nothing would ever bring back her son, and not even the compensation that is being offered is a sign that no matter what a government does from here, accountability is something that is missing. Nothing will ever bring back the children.